First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. LeMahieu leads off second with nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air to left field. Santander waits on it. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Iglesias is there. So digging in now,
Luke Voigt.
And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopper to short. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
First delivery to him on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Bouncer to the left side.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Soft liner to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Long throw to third. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Alberto fields it cleanly. But the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score.
The right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. And this one's in the dirt. Now this, for some reason, goes to third, and it's thrown away. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he grounds one briskly to short. Iglesias is up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing, because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded back up the middle, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now a long throw home. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is, this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
0-1 the count. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Line towards center field. Hayes is there to make the catch, and mercifully the Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Trey Mancini will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Ready now, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Mancini.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Batting first.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He'll swing it from the left side right here. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Nunez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
If the offense didn't already know.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Leave one. They're down 9-0. Digging in, Luke Voigt reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start this second does not bode well for this pitcher.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now in the box, Mike Tauchman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
0-1 pitch on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and this goes right past him. And on the error, a run is going to score. Tauchman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Clint Frazier. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff. And the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 2 errors in the inning, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 12-0. Chris Davis is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now, Rio Ruiz will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now a long throw to third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he will make it all the way around to score. And cue up the organ music because there was some treacherously bad defense on that play.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The throw pulls him off the bag.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Luke Voigt stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. And he's safe. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No, he's safe.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gio Urshela is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Throw won't get him. And he's safe.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
In now, Clint Frazier. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and grounds it to short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 18-0. Jose Iglesias checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Misses. Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Striding in, Chance Sisco. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. No balls and 1 strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Struck him out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Hanser Alberto started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one gets away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Iglesias leads off first with 1 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
First pitch on its way. Trey Mancini will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And here's Renato Nunez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Count even at 2-2. Full sets. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Chris Davis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
smoke toward third. Oh, look at the dive. He's up with it. The throw. He's out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty. One man out. Another one sent foul. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And danger there, but he's able to get the swipe tag on the runner going by. A good save, and that'll end the inning. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Third baseman, Rio.
Stepping up to the plate, Rio Ruiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2-1 the count. Has a look. Now the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Hayes on at first. Nobody out. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He drew a walk his first time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Iglesias in front, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. First time up, he went down looking. Tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And they will not be able to get him at first. Everybody's safe, and a run is in to score. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's Trey Mancini. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Cole. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in now, Anthony Santander. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Iglesias at third. Cisco on second. Alberto at first. One gone. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The designated hitter,
Renato Nunez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the DH, Miguel Andujar. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Mike Tauchman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And that is into right field, a base hit. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
The third baseman.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Liner toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way.
The right fielder,
Into the box, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
There's a slogan as throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Frazier stands at first with one out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have.
Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around. Brett Gardner stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Oh.
ahead right here. All right, let's go right here. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's go now.